Hi, in the basics part 1 video we had seen about variables that it can store different values. These different values are called datas. Now in this video we are going to see the different type of datas that can be used and processed in Python. Let's see one by one. First thing is text data type. Text data type, which is nothing but a string. It's a collection of characters. Let's see with some example. You can have any length of characters to form a string, and you can have any special characters and numerals. Spaces, you can have anything, any special characters, numbers or strings. You can have anything, and strings can be represented in both single and double quotes. Both are same. See, let me just copy this string. Both will give the same result. /n is nothing but a new line. I am printing the next value in the new line to avoid the confusion. Let's run it. See, both are giving the same output. So you can use double quotes and single quotes to represent a string. Let's move on to next data type, which is a numeric data type. In numeric we have integer and float data types. Let's see both. Integers are the numbers. It can be positive and negative number without any decimals. You can have, see, you can have any number. You can have negative also, negative, if you check the output you will get both answers. See, integers can be of any length without decimals, but for float data type, it should have at least one decimal. If you run, see, this is the float data type. If you want to see or check the type of the data it's being passed, just print type for which variable you want the type. See, type of the variable C is class float, which is a float data type. Next data types is a sequence. In sequence we have three types of datas, which is list, tuple and range. Let's see one by one. List is nothing but set of values assigned to a single variable. See, you can pass any number of values. It can be duplicated as well. And list has to be written with the square brackets. Let's print the list. See, printed the list. If you want to print element by element, then use a for loop. See, first value, second value, and so on. Actually, list is a vast concept. We have separate video for that. Let's see tuple. Not like list. Tuples cannot be modified. Its structure is static, but lists can be modified during the execution of the program as well. Let's see the example for tuple. You cannot add or delete any elements from the tuple. It's not a common data type which can be used in all the programs or by the programmers. Let me print it. See, tuple is getting printed. Let's see range. Range is nothing but a sequence of numbers which returns a sequence of numbers. Suppose if you want to print numbers from 0 to 9, in list and tuple you need to specify the numbers or values explicitly in the variable, but here you don't need to do that. You just specify the range, it will take care of the rest. I'm just going to print the numbers which are in the variable x. Let's see. See, I'm getting the numbers from 0 to 9. In range, it excludes the range given, the last number, and starts with 0. If you want to specify the starting number, then you can give that. This is the starting of the range sequence, number sequence. See, from 3 to 9, it excludes the last position. That is how it prints. Next one is very important data type, which is a mapping data type, dictionary. Let's delete this. Dictionary. Dictionary is nothing but a collection of ordered data with keys and values. Let me create some dictionaries. Dictionaries has to be written with open and closed curly braces. I am creating a dictionary with the key name, and the value for that key is Sono. And I am creating one more key which is age. Keys should be in single or double quotes. The values, only the strings, should be in double quotes or single quotes, not the integer. Location. India. This is how the dictionary looks like. It should have a key with double quotes with its corresponding values. Values can be a string or an integer or float or any data type. Let's just print the dictionary. See, it's printing it. Suppose if you want to print only the particular key and value, then you can mention that here. If you want only the name, you can mention the key for that. See, we have a value for the key name. If you want to print the age, then mention age. The value for the key age will be printed. See, this is how the dictionary works. Both dictionary and lists are widely using concepts. So we have a precise video for both the topics. Please go through that for more clarification. Now let's move on to the final data type, which is a Boolean. It is nothing but a true or false. When you try to compare two values in Python, it returns the Boolean, that is true or false, as an answer. This is the Boolean data type. Let's get through this with some examples. X equals to 5, y equals to some 7. Let's compare these two values. X equals y. Next comparison is x less than y. Next one is x greater than y. Let's see the results of these comparisons. See, x equals y, which is a false because x is less than y, and x less than y, which is a true, 5 is less than 7, and x greater than y, which is a false statement. This is how the Boolean data types are returned from Python interpreter. These are the most important data types that are being used in Python. Please like, comment and subscribe. Thank you.